I wasn't even going to get on here and talk about this, but now I am, because you know what?
Oh, good Lord, another one of these. I should have known exactly what I was getting into, especially when you realize she got the official...
This is beautiful. What is that, velvet?
Hair going on. Just say what you gotta say. God, I hate these pretty for nothing women.
I don't give a fuck anymore, okay? Okay, so I'm laughing because I'm really having a hard time understanding why there are so many sassy ass grown ass men amongst us, okay, in society.
Because they were raised by so many masculine women. But that's par for the course when your whole ideology is,
I don't need a man.
so of course you're gonna raise a woman.
So my boyfriend and I have been together for, well, we're together for 1.5 years.
In the words of Sarah from the Grifting podcast, if you're not married, you're single. So he's not your boyfriend, he's the guy that you're sleeping with. Continue.
Okay, we were living together, and about 2 weeks ago, we get in an argument, right? And obviously, I'm not going to go into details.
Obvious? But why is it obvious that you're not going to go into details? I'll tell you why. Because... Why is it obvious that you're not going to go into details? I mean, you're getting online and telling us everything that we didn't ask you about. So why is it obvious that you're going to stop there? Because obviously it's your fault. Whatever you're going to tell us, it's ultimately your fault, and other women are going to hear it and say, you stupid bitch, why did you do that?
That's highly probable, but the plausible deniability answer is to say, in the interest of saving time, because you don't want to hear all those boring details. Let's just get to the point. That's not the point of what I'm saying. That's the plausible deniability answer.
But why does she even need plausible deniability?
Because, like you just said, I don't want women saying, girl, you stupid. Why did you say that? Why did you do that? Of course that happened. She don't want to hear that part. She just wants to hear your feedback of, yes, queen, to the part where she's complaining about her man being a crybaby. The dude that she chose. She picked him.
She did say we were together for 1 year, so...
This is why I keep saying there's no such a thing as a pick me.
I just wanted to come on here and remind you guys that pick me energy is not generalized just to women that want to be chosen by men.
What the hell are you talking about? Who are you talking to?
These are some things that to me give off pick-me energy. Let me tell you the signs so you know what to look out for.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
You don't give off pick-me energy. Most people don't know how to bond with someone who isn't seeking approval.
What a crock of shit.
Women don't get picked by men. We pick y'all. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, we as men, we pick which one of you we want to sleep with.
No, I'm
well,
saying...
No, hear me out when I say that.
Mm-hmm.
We pick out of everyone with vaginas and ovaries which one we want to sleep with. Do we get to sleep with her because we want to?
No, because we have to pick you guys. That's what I'm saying.
So you have to pick us back.
What? No, you misunderstanding what I'm saying. Men pick the women they will marry.
Aha! Aha! What do you know, you bastard?
Women pick the men they will sleep with. So there's no such a thing as a pick me. Okay? You have to pick him first to give him the consent to sleep with you in order for him to get to a point where he's like, okay, I want to marry this one.
And he picks you to marry.
You understand what I'm saying? So by the time the dude chooses this girl to marry, she's already picked him first. I saw you first. You didn't come holla at me. I saw you first. You understand what I'm saying?
Wait, now you're talking about you and I.
Yes, and I'm saying most couples, if you listen to how they got together, I promise you, the woman, she gave him the opening to come talk to her. She let him know, hey, I'm available. She wasn't running from him. She wasn't making him chase her. She wasn't trying to play all these weird ass games with him. Maybe she was acting like that, but she didn't have a whole bunch of other boyfriends other than him. So just because you lied to him and told him that you did doesn't mean you actually had that.
So when you say she was acting like that, that's the High Five song, She's Playing Hard to Get.
Yeah, he's playing hard to get. That's what these girls be doing because they think that's what y'all respect. But the reality of it is, no, it's not. She wants to get caught by you. So she's going to just stand here in the middle of the forest and keep blinking at you until you get closer and closer and closer with your arrow and shoot her.
Or, like they showed us in the cartoons growing up in the 50s and 60s, the woman would just drop a handkerchief, you know.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Dudes would run up, oh, ma'am, let me grab that for you.
You know that skit, that Key and Peele skit, Megan. And she's like, yeah. And they... And Megan's character keeps walking away, but then stopping to look back to see if she's being chased.
Yeah.
That's the mentality. That's why it's hilarious, because this is literally how women act with men. You understand what I'm saying? We want to get caught by you, but we'll keep talking like, I got something better to do. Oh my God, whatever.
Well, let's clarify. Women want to get caught by the man they like. Wait. That she already was seeing. She already saw you. She already did her reconnaissance work and saw you.
She likes you.
10 or 15 minutes before you even know she was even alive.
And that's my point. Within 5 seconds of meeting a dude, you already know in your mind if you would sleep with him. I didn't say you're gonna. I didn't say that you're trying to. I said, you know if you would. Okay? If the answer to the question is yes, all right, now we can continue with the conversation. Just don't say or do some weird shit that's gonna make me pull my panties up.
Hold on. Now, you talk about this in the books, I should say, you're writing, because you're still in the middle of, goodness gracious, you're turning into J.K. Rowling when it comes to the female lore for men.
There's just so much to get into. That's why I was like, I can't do one book, because I'll just sit here writing this one book for a year. I need to do multiple books and break up my thoughts so I can just concisely tackle one topic at a time in each book.
That turned into an unexpected hour-long podcast, which I didn't want it to turn into because we kept going down rabbit hole after rabbit hole. But it's available in full on the Patreon. Join as a free member and you can check it out. Also, I would be remiss if I didn't mention Gypsy's genius of writing her books.
Don't believe everything you read in books.
Well, I didn't say I read just one book. I try to read all the books on a subject. Try to get all the facts and then decide for myself what really happened.
Get all the facts, huh? Yeah, that's smart.
Now let's get a little further into her reaction.
As far as this reaction, that's why she's saying, obviously, I'm not going to get into the details. You understand what I'm saying? Because the point she's trying to make is not whatever she said. This is another thing about women. We already know I'm going to say some stupid shit that's going to piss you off. I already know I'm going to do something, say something. I'm going to critique you about something. I'm going to make a suggestion you didn't ask for. I'm going to tell you my opinion about some nonsense you didn't even ask me about and make you feel some kind of way. We already know this. Because we've done it so many times.
So women already know this.
And we're not doing it to nag you. We're not doing it to bother you. We're not doing it to manipulate you. It's just the nature of being a woman. Why? Because this voice that lives in your brain constantly tells you something to complain and worry about. Like that TikTok trend that was going on where the boys kept saying, hey, let's see if you women can do what only men can do. And then they stopped talking.
Only men can do this.
Only men can do what? I feel like that's rude. There's nothing that men can do that women can't do. If anything, women do it better. But whatever. Are you down to go get a coffee soon? Ow! Ow! You need to stop. But no, I'm kind of hungry. I'm feeling like a breakfast sandwich. What do you mean only men can do? I feel like that's crazy of you to say. So you think I can't do anything after you just told me how proud you were of me? Whatever. Are you hungry though? Or should we get actual food instead of coffee? Because I'm feeling that. We should go to the mall. I've been wanting a new pair of shoes though. Seriously. Wait, what did you say earlier that only men can do? That women can't? You said? Babe? Did I say something? Are you mad now? I didn't even do anything. You're just being petty. Whatever. Babe, seriously. No, seriously.
And the girl kept saying, well, what is it?
And the girl keeps saying, what are we doing? I don't get it. What's the challenge? And they just keep on talking, right? Can't shut up for nothing. If she's not talking about this challenge that's mysterious to her, then she'll change the subject and say, are you bored? I'm hot. Hey, let's go get something to eat. She'll just completely change the subject and start talking about something else, right? That's because that voice is whispering to her saying, hey, stupid, I bet you don't know what he's talking about. Hey, dummy, there's something you can't do because you're a girl. He thinks you're less than him because you're a girl. You better prove to him you can do everything a man can do. A voice keeps saying that to her, and she's trying to make that voice shut the hell up. So we already know this. That's why I skipped the details. It doesn't matter what I said that triggered him, because we all gonna say some shit to trigger our niggas. But just because I said that don't mean he gotta react the way he reacted. Now this nigga throwing a temper tantrum, acting like a fucking woman.
And that's what made him sassy in her mind.
And I can't. Well, I'm like, don't I always say, men, the worst thing you can do is match the bitch's energy. She start raising her voice, you raising your voice with her. She start yelling, you start yelling with her. She calling you names, you calling her a bunch of names. She starts stomping around, you punching holes in the wall.
Hold on. So, in your expert opinion, as a woman, all right, know your enemy. I'm sitting here talking. I'm behind enemy lines talking with the enemy guys. MGTOW on these hoes. In your expertise as a woman, what should the guy do in order to not match her energy?
Totally de-escalate. Don't give her any emotional feedback whatsoever. Don't give her nothing to work with.
How? Gypsy explains this and other things in her book series about things we want to know about women. I want to know these things about women, my gosh darn self, as do a lot of men that I know personally. The link to these books are pinned in the comments. Let's continue with her reaction and breakdown of these strange broads.
But now when I triggered you, the worst response ever is you matching me emotionally, escalating above me emotionally. You just showing me any kind of emotional reaction instantly makes me think of you like you got a vagina. That's exactly what I just think and feel from you as soon as you do it. And my skin starts to crawl. I'm cringing in my skin. I'm like, oh my God, if he don't shut the fuck up.
How can you be so sure that it's all women and not just you? That might just be your response.
I don't know this fucking bitch on the damn screen. She better not say nothing close to what I just said. She better say he's such a sassy, girly man because when I said whatever weird shit I said to him, he just got up and left the house. That's what she better say. He didn't say a word to me. He just walked out the house. That's what she should be saying then. Okay? That's what she's gonna say, right? I don't know what she's gonna say because I haven't watched this clip. But that's what she should say.
Well, we will see what she says right now. But thank you for your input. I just want to say, I didn't mean to make this a commercial for your books, but I mean, God, this is why you wrote these things, because I'm feeling this. They can't see you. I'm feeling the aggression from you, like you finna bite my head off. And I'm like, I ain't do shit. I'm reacting to the myself.
I'm not reacting to you. I think I'm getting PTSD right now, imagining in my head all the moments in my life where niggas have done this, and this feeling erupted in me when I was like, what a fucking but all women feel like this. It's just a what do you call it? It's like an animal instinct response. I don't want to look at you like you're a I'm your girlfriend. I don't want to look at you like that. But the way you acting is making me look at you like that. I'm sorry. It is what it is.
And obviously I'm not going to go into details, but essentially it was just about our needs not being met. And in that argument, I did get a little sassy. I got a little feisty because resentment has built.
She's supposed to say the opposite of what she's not. Well, I did say some dumb shit.
That's what I said. Didn't I say that?
I did say some stupid shit.
Yeah, you already know. You're going to say some weird shit to this guy.
Oh my God.
Let's see how he reacts. And she added this extra part of resentment was built up.
Why?
Why was the resentment built up? Because of this because she has tested him all up until this point. He keeps failing them. So the resentment is building and building and building, because if you're a good woman, you'll say, well, maybe he just needs time to adjust to my personality. You know what I'm saying? You'll keep giving him leeway. A lot of women will do this. We'll give y'all leeway. We'll give you time to grow. But after a while, we'll be like, does he not understand? I'm not saying or doing whatever it is that's upsetting him on purpose with the intention of disrespecting him. I'm just being a person. Like, I'm just being a girl. I'm literally just a girl. I'm just being a that has never fucking put a bitch before. You never lived with a woman before. What's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying?
Right? I'm asking you for things, in my opinion, the bare minimum, and it's like pulling teeth. So after our little disagreement, our argument, we agreed to give each other space, which we always do after arguments, okay? Y'all, tell me why this man ignored me. Oh my God, I have a gray hair and it's just like showing. Whatever. A week goes by, okay, we didn't talk. So tell me why I offer to get this man lunch, right? Me being nice, of course, that's my fucking problem. I get this man lunch. Do y'all know what he did? Oh my God. This weak sassy bitch walks in the house, grabs the lunch I bought him, and then walks out the door. So I said, we need to talk. Now, mind you, this was a week ago, okay? He says, you can't force me to talk. Okay, sorry, girl. So fast forward to today, it's now been 2 weeks since he's spoken to me. I went ahead and I already got me an apartment, all the things. I'm on my way to get my moving boxes right now. But it's been 2 whole weeks. Like, how fucking weird is that? How
Good
weird
for
is that?
him. Y'all hear? Good
Like,
for
it's
him.
one thing to be upset with someone, whatever, but I didn't even get the courtesy of like a text like, hey, I'm not ignoring you, I just need more time to speak. Nothing. This man just nothing. Then, to make matters worse, actually two things to make matters worse. One, his fucking brother blocked me on Instagram, which I think is very strong. That's a very weird, that's a very emotional thing to do. And second, bro, I cut my family off. I cut my mother off for the same type of emotional abuse, and you thought you were safe? No. Ladies, always pick yourself, always. When God is removing someone, listen to him, because I should have listened a long time ago and I didn't. I wasn't even gonna.
She thinks she's the one who cut him off.
God,
you see, they're narcissism. You can tell she's narcissistic when she's like, "Oh, this great hair is just showing." First of all, she puts in this video out on social media, tells us every single thing we need to know about that relationship. Good for that man. He probably applied for his passport and patiently waiting for it to come in the mail. Good for him. Congratulations, sir. Welcome to your peace and happiness. Welcome to your peace of mind.
Congratulations.
If she is going to come on social media and call him a sassy bitch, imagine what she was calling him during that argument. Imagine.
No.
And then she said the argument was about their basic needs not being met. Someone as narcissistic as her.